We're going to chalk this one up to you got to be more careful. If you've been living under a rock, you are aware that the leak happened at Insomniac, and Wolverine has been plastered all over the internet. But there's currently a PC build that has been going around, and people have been playing it and posting they've been playing it. And apparently there are even some modders who have gotten a hold of that PC version of the source code, and they have been working on it to make it more playable, a more playable state than it already is, right? So people have been downloading the game, and it looks like they have effed around and found out. Now, I'm going to put something on the screen that I came across from a YouTuber, Nick Tech. I could be wrong. He's a YouTuber, 350,000 subscribers on YouTube. And this came up, right? Now, I have seen one of these before, right? If you don't know, if you download things that you shouldn't be downloading on the internet, your internet service provider can see that what you're downloading, right? If you're smart, you shouldn't be downloading illegal things, right? Because the Wolverine game, the source code, the playable, whatever state it was in, it was stolen. Right? It was hijacked. It was stolen. If you stole that, if someone stole it and you download it, that's illegal. And if you're dumb enough to download it yourself, you can be fined. You can have some jail time because you weren't smart enough to be using a VPN. You shouldn't be downloading in the first place, but you weren't smart enough to use a VPN. So apparently some of the people who have downloaded Wolverine, their internet service provider is already hitting them up saying, hey, there's an issue. You downloaded something you shouldn't have. You need to delete it. Here's one here, and I can't prove this. I'm not downloading myself to see if Spectrum want to come holler at me about it, so I can't prove that this is what's going out. But I've seen these before firsthand, and I know these things can happen. I never downloaded the game before, but I've seen these before, right? So this one says, dear whoever the case may be. First, it says a notice of action under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, DMCA. So dear whoever this person was, we have received a notification by a copyright owner or its authorized agent reporting an alleged infringement on one or more of the copyrighted works made on or over your Xfinity internet service. Okay? What's the issue? The copyright owner has identified the IP address associated with your Xfinity internet account at the time as the source of the infringing works. The works identified by the copyright owner in its notification are listed below. Remind you that use of our service in any manner that constitutes an infringement of a copyright works is a violation of Comcast DMCA policy and may result in the suspension or termination of your service and account. What steps should I take? Please search all devices that may be connected to your network for the files mentioned in the complaint details below and delete them. For additional steps you may take, for additional steps you may take, and if you have any questions regarding the notice, please call us, and that's the number they have for more information on the copyright thing, yada, yada, yada. But down here at the bottom it says copyright works identified in the notification of claim infringement. Wolverine, right? It shows the file name, right? The date they downloaded it, and the reporting party, Sony Group Corporation, right? If you're getting this, delete it. Right? Because the next thing you'll get is something from Sony themselves saying, hey, here's a fine. It'll be their lawyer saying, hey, you're going to pay $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. Or, hey, here's a notice that we're going to see you in court because you're going to jail, bucko. Right? You should have seen this coming. All right? This hack, this leak from Insomniac Games is probably the biggest leak ever, right? It's one thing when GTA 6, when we're seeing screenshots, gameplay, different files, we're seeing this. People are actually playing this game. And I'm sorry, I don't understand why you want to play this version of the game. It got to be a broken, buggy, ugly, hard to play mess. You're that invested and you can't wait to 2025 to play Wolverine that you have to go play it now. That's number one. And number two, if you are stupid enough, all right, your 6 or 7 brain cells aren't working properly to think that you can download something like this, something of this nature, and you don't have a VPN, it's wild, right? I'm an old man. I come from the LimeWire days, right? So I guess my people of my age, you know what I'm saying, we kind of have a better understanding. Hey, if you're gonna do something grimy, you need to be covered. But y'all just out here like, oh my God, Wolverine is leaked. Oh my God, I have a PC. There are the files. Let me download it and play it. And you thought nothing would come of that? Now, again, this might be fake. We don't know that, right? I'm leaning more towards it being real because we haven't heard anything from Sony, nothing from Insomniac, because I'm sure the people on the legal side is working overtime and people are getting this DMCAs. I'm sure people are already getting saying, hey, you're going to cut us 5 bands or you're going to jail. Right, whatever that price amount may be, we know people have been downloading movies before, and not only are they getting the cease and desist letters, you're also getting letters from lawyers saying, "Hey, you pay us $500, you pay us $1,000, or we going to court." This isn't nothing new. That's what makes me think this could be possibly be real. It couldn't be. We don't know. I'm leaning towards this, but you can't not think you could be a part of something so massive because this Insomniac leak is so massive, and not think, oh, it'll be fine. Nothing will come of it. It'll be all right. It couldn't just be enough for you to see that it leaked. You had to go play it in its state, right? And if you're one of those modders who apparently, because like I said, apparently there are some modders who are working on the game as well. You think Sony's gonna let you do that, bucko? You thought you was gonna get away with it? You thought wrong. If you're one of those people, please go delete it. Please it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And if this is all you're going to get is a threat of termination, just delete it and move on. You know, you got the termination. Now, they're going to be watching you hella moving forward. Don't download nothing else illegal. All right? Don't do it. You are being watched at all times. Big Brother is real. Everything you do on the internet can be seen. If you're smart enough, you can invest in a VPN to give yourself some sort of anonymity. I'm not saying that will 100% protect you, but you have a better chance of getting away with doing illegal shit. This is Fame Entertainment from LV1Gaming.com. You guys have a great one. And I'm out.